What's up everybody? Today we're going to make a fantastic donations form on WordPress that's going to look like this. How are we going to achieve this? Well, as almost always, we're going to start on our WordPress admin dashboard, and we are going to be using this plugin right here, Charitable. Now, if you don't have the plugin like I do, all you have to do is go to Plugins, Add New Plugin, come up to the search section, and search for Charitable. Nice and straightforward. Once that search is complete, you can see Charitable pops up in the top corner there, 5 stars, 10,000 active installations, and you can click here to install now and activate. Once you've done that, you can go to Charitable and open it up on the dashboard, which is this here. All we're going to do from here is we're going to go across to either create campaign just here or go to campaigns in the sidebar. And then from there, we're just going to click on add new. You can see there's a few campaigns that I've already made just here that are already running. We're going to create another one and click add new. From here, Charitable is going to give you some really fantastic templates to use. Now, you don't have to use them. You can use these and start from blank, but honestly, I have to say that using the templates is far more effective, or at least a lot easier for me. So let's go, and we're going to select this one here. It doesn't matter what's on the template, what it looks like when you click on it, or what you see in the preview, because you can change every single element. So back down here, it obviously says that it was just called new campaign, but let's just rename that. Let's call it donation form. And we're going to make this a very straightforward donation form for you today. Really easy to build. Now you can see all of these different elements we can edit. This section here, maybe we don't want the organizer, so we can just delete that. So from here, we've got the donate now option, very important. I'll show you how that works very shortly. And we've got a progress bar here. Now, this progress bar is only going to come into effect if we head over to settings just here and we type in a goal. So our goal is $270,000 for this particular campaign, for this particular donation we're looking for. And you can see right there, it's come up with $270,000 in the goal, and the progress bar will obviously show the progress. Now you can amend and change everything as you go through here. You see, if we click on the little pencil icons, it's going to give us the edit, and we can come across to the description in the left-hand side, and we can amend and edit this to whatever we want it to be, along with adding a headline. The same applies to obviously the text, and then down below we have the images as well. So let's click on edit again over to this left hand side into the sidebar, and with the image here, if we click on upload, we can actually adjust this for any image that we want to upload, or we can adjust it for any image that's already in our media library that we've uploaded to our existing charity's website. So let's click on this one and just upload that. Now, if we're not happy with the size of that particular image, we can just bring that down, make it a little bit smaller, or maybe the dimensions aren't correct for what we want. So we go back to edit, and we can upload a completely different photo that is in a ratio or a size that just suits us a little bit better. So once we're done with that, we can come down, we can take away this image if we don't like it. And then in the left-hand side, we have the layout options. So we can start to add other options that can go in here. So for example, if we want to slide in the social links, we can do that and pop it down the bottom. Absolutely fantastic. And then we can add our own social links just here so that people can find us. Always great to open links in new tab. Means people don't go away from your particular website, which is great for just keeping people there, increasing the chance that they will donate to your page or to your event, charity, non-profit, whatever it is that you are needing to get your donations for. Let's go back to our layout options, things that we can add, and let's add the donate amount button just over here. So this is just going to make your life a little bit easier, because people are more likely to donate if they can just immediately select an option rather than having to go through the donate now area. Rather than having to go through this donate now section, there is an actual encouragement to donate a certain amount. Really, really like that. Now you see over here, we've also got tabs. So we're currently in the overviews tab for just here, but you've also got updates and comments. So for example, in the comments tab here, we can add another block, another layout option, such as let's add the donation wall. So I'm going to drag that into there. And this is going to show everybody that has actually made a donation to your event, or somebody who's made a donation at all to what we're trying to promote here. Now, if we go across, what we can do is we can add a headline, which is great. So let's call that Wall of Fame. Really like that. Maybe a capital there. That'll look nicer. And this is essentially a bit of social proof and a bit of celebration to try and encourage people to donate. However, now comments doesn't really make sense. So let's go across to tabs just here, and we're going to change the comments title just here in the left to donors. Absolutely fantastic. And you can see how easy this is and how it just allows you to amend and edit everything that you want to make this exactly what you need for your particular charity, nonprofit, whatever it is that you need to create a donations form for. If we head to the advanced options, we can do things like start to change the tab styles. You can see how they're adjusting. And then we can also change the sizes, smaller, larger. And then we can start to change colors here as well. So if your particular campaign has specific colors that you want to use, you can start to implement them. Or if you want to use colors that are maybe a little bit more in line with the theme of your WordPress page, then you can absolutely do that as well. Once you're happy with this, we want to get it on a page, but let's quickly just have a look at a couple of other elements. So just go across to the settings here, and you have the donation options. So if you want to adjust what those donation options are, you can. There is the marketing. So if you want to integrate this with your email marketing software, you can do so, but that does require you to have a pro version of Charitable, which is absolutely worth it if you want to maximize the number of donations by you, and then use your email marketing software to get the word out to more people, but you require the pro plan to do it. Same with the payments. So I'll show you how to attach these in just a second, but you have Stripe and PayPal built in, which for most people is going to be more than enough. And you're going to be able to attach your Stripe, attach your PayPal, and receive payments immediately. If you have other payment softwares or other payment methods that you want to use, again, you will need the pro version of Charitable. Charitable Pro does do a lot of other cool stuff as well, like for example the recurring donations and peer-to-peer funding. We will get into the peer-to-peer funding just towards the end of the video. So I am happy with this now, so let's get this saved and get it published. So I'm going to change this to publish, and I'm just going to hit save. It says, congratulations, your campaign has been published. We love that. And it says, do you want to embed this campaign? Check our embed wizard. Yes, I do. And thank you very much. So I'm going to click on the embed wizard, and it gives me two options. I can either select an existing page or create a new page. So let's embed this into a page that already exists. So I'm going to click on select existing page, and it gives me an option of all the pages that are currently on my WordPress website. So I can attach it to any one of these. And what we're going to do is I'm going to add it to the What We Do page. So I'm just going to click here, and I'm going to click on Let's Go. So this is my What We Do page. This is what is already on my website, and Charitable is giving you an indication of what you need to do here. I'm going to show you. So let's scroll to a point where we want to put this donations form that we've built. So I'm going to put it just down here. So all I have to do is click on this block inserter in the blue plus icon and search for Charitable. There it is, Charitable campaign, and I just drag and drop it into that space right there. Immediately I get the Charitable box, and all I have to do is select the campaign that I have just made. So what I've made is a donation form that I wanted to add to this page. So I click on donation form. Once that's done, I can hit save. Now, it's not going to show you the donation form right there in the editor, but we are going to be able to have a look at it on the live website really easily. So down the bottom here, let's click on view page and see what this looks like. Scrolling down to the bottom where we put it, and there we go. There is our donation form. All the information that we added, we've got the image that we added. Once we've added the links, the social sharing will show up at the bottom here, or the links to our social media, I should say. You have our goal, our progress bar, and then obviously our updates and donors as we added them. There's no donors yet, so obviously that's not showing. If somebody wants to make a donation, you can click on donate just here, and that's going to take us through to the charitable payment form. Nice and straightforward. So you can see our payment form there, but it's not actually showing you any way to make a payment at this moment. And that's because there are no active payment gateways. So we need to enable Stripe or PayPal. So let's do that. So heading across to, let's go back to our dashboard actually. So let's go up into the top left here, back to my WordPress admin dashboard. And then we're going to scroll down the sidebar to charitable. And I'm going to head to the charitable settings just here. The first page is the general settings, which will allow you to change things like currency and currency format. But what we're looking for is payment gateways. So we're going to click here. And then we are going to select Stripe, and I'm going to enable this gateway. From here, it's going to give you the option to add a gateway label and also to connect with Stripe, which is exactly what we want to do. So if we click on connect with Stripe, it's going to open up a new page where we can start to add our details. So you can add your Stripe account information just here, and it'll send you through so that you can attach your pre-existing Stripe account. You of course need a Stripe or PayPal account to be able to do this. Once we're done, it's going to show that Stripe has gateway settings and it's all enabled, and we can see what that looks like on the website. So let's go back to the what we do page where we put that form, scroll down to find it. There is our donations form. And then let's click on donate right here. Here we go. So now everything is active. You can add a payment information with card and card number in order to make those donations. Really, really straightforward, really, really easy. Now, we were talking about using Charitable Pro in order to do things like peer-to-peer fundraising. And if you want to know more about that, you need to click this video